Hey everyone, this is Kurisu. Tonight I'm going to be continuing work on this illustration here. Last night we were kind of working on some line art on the background. I'm hoping to continue on that tonight as well as hopefully getting started on some color. We'll see how things go. Um, but yeah, in addition to that, tonight I will also be taking suggestions and votes for our Friday night movie on Discord if anyone wants to make any suggestions there. Hey, welcome to Chat Icy. How's it going? Um, but yeah, I'll go ahead and get started on our art here.
KurisuFox here. Just want to say hi, everybody. Bye.
And that was shout out from Volt. So just some updates in case anybody wasn't in the loop on this. I did actually sell my original Kurisu character design due to financial reasons. So that said, I currently don't have an avatar because I have sold that to somebody else. A special shout out to Blair the Musical Cat here on Twitch. I don't know if she streams here or not, but that is the new owner of my original design for Kurisu. That said, I'm keeping my name, website, etc. But, oh no, not ads. I'll wait until the ads finish. Alright, in the meantime, I'll go ahead and continue on our background line art. Okay, our ads should be just about finished. The ads should be done in 1 second. Okay, so theoretically our ads are over now. So I'll continue with what I was saying. But basically I don't have an avatar right now because I sold the original, but I will be in the process of getting a new one made with my new design. And I'm hoping to best case scenario have that, I don't know, because I have to commission somebody else in order to, oh, what you doing, Popper? What you doing, Popper? Also, for anybody who is familiar, with Huey, he actually has a new sister since I streamed last, like not like the last couple of days, but since I was last streaming, we did actually adopt a puppy. So yeah, she's pretty cute. That's who you heard barking. Yeah, Huey does have a sister now. And in accordance with Huey actually being a code name for my doggo, due to privacy reasons, I will give all of you the option to help me give a stream nickname to his pupper sister. Like, it's crazy because like she's not huge, but like she has such a big bark for such a small puppy. Like I would say she's probably gonna be like a medium-ish sized dog. We adopted her from the shelter, so we don't really know exactly what she is. But it's just crazy because her bark sounds like so much bigger than Huey's, because huskies don't really have like loud, deep barks. They're usually more like whiny sort of howls, which he doesn't really howl much. He's never really been super vocal, but his barks are not like intimidating, if that makes sense. But yeah. So I guess we'll have two polls tonight. We'll have one for name suggestions for Pupper's nickname, and we'll have a vote for our Friday night movie night. So anybody in chat is welcome to make suggestions for either. Just make sure that you clarify which one you're suggesting in case I'm not familiar with a movie title. Here, you remember someone said the Demon Slayer Mugen Train movie a few days before you got hacked? Yeah, we'll add that to the list. I don't remember if that was the one we ended up deciding on, because I'm pretty sure I can get that from Crunchyroll. I'm not 100%. Yeah, that was you, I think. I see. Is that what everyone wants to watch? Because I've seen it. It's actually a pretty decent movie. Is it on Crunchyroll though? I don't know for sure. It's been a while since I've logged on there. because I just want to make sure that I can, like, that I can reliably get things together to watch whatever movie we decide on. So we have done movies in the past on Friday. I have just not done that since my system got hacked back in January. So this is something we're kind of starting back up, and I plan on getting back into that this Friday. Let's see. Welcome to chat, Foxtrot. How many strands of dry spaghetti do you think you can break with your bare hands at one time? Try to estimate as closely as you can. Let's see. One time, I would say maybe 50 to 75. It's hard to say. It depends. Like, is it regular spaghetti or angel hair? Yeah, I would say as far as spaghetti, like just regular spaghetti, I'd say I'd say I could probably break 50 to 75 strands of spaghetti. Well, the thing is though, are those Oh yeah, you said dry. Um Okay, yeah, that's good to know. It's on Crunchyroll. Awesome. So do we have any other suggestions for movie night? If not, we'll go with Demon Slayer. Chat cultist. If I had 3 apples, chucked them into the sun, traveled by bullet train to New Mexico, and walked to California, what is the air velocity of an unladen swallow? Oh my gosh. Well, it depends. Is it a European or I broke it. Is it a European swallow? Oh my gosh. There it is. Like, that's what I thought the quote was, but I'm like, wait, it's not right. And then, like, my brain was like, it is though. And I'm like, oh my gosh. 50 strands of spaghetti looks pretty dang average. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm not trying to break any records, Foxtrot. Like, you said, how many strands of dry spaghetti do you think I could break with my bare hands at one time? I know I could break that many. I don't want to say I could break more than I could, because then I would just look like an idiot.
I miss you.
You're just awkwardly talking about breaking spaghetti. In our own way, aren't we all awkwardly talking about breaking some spaghetti? Oh my gosh, I miss streaming with all of you. You're all amazing. Did you know that rice spaghetti is harder to break when it's dry than wheat spaghetti, but it's easier to cut when it's wet? Huh. Because the hot water breaks up the rice flour more than it does the wheat. That makes sense though. Because, like, to some degree, rice is kind of like water soluble versus wheat, it just kind of absorbs the water. So that does make sense.
I miss you.
When did you go down a noodle rabbit hole? Well, it all started when I was born. For anybody joining us who is not familiar, noodles are like my favorite thing. I am willing to try any type of noodles for the most part. But yeah, noodles are like fantastic. Right, like trying to scrub rice out of the rice cooker when it's dry is a nightmare, but just to squirt a little water and it's in there. And there you go. Okay. Sorry, I'm like trying to read that and I'm like, I know there's something missing. But there it was. Have you seen the knife guy? What knife guy? Can I be the knife guy? I'm just kidding. He made a knife out of— oh yeah, I think I've seen that one. The one on like YouTube or wherever. Like the guy that makes knives out of like lots of different things. Cause he's made like— if it's the one I'm thinking, like he made knives. Let's see, because I think he made one out of like he said it was made out of smoke from like burning stuff, but it was actually just like the leftover carbon. But that was actually kind of cool because it looked kind of like obsidian after he put it together, but it took a while. You have a restaurant there called Noodles and Company. Oh, we have that here too. It's fantastic because they have so many different kinds of noodles there. Like they have like, you know, like pretty much noodles from tons of different places throughout the world. And like honestly, I don't know how they compare to getting actual noodles in those places, but they have like tons of different influences from around the world. And if anybody has the opportunity to go to Noodles and Company, I definitely recommend them. Because like they have things that are more like traditional American noodles, like macaroni and cheese. I'm pretty sure they have chicken and noodles. Personally, I like the spicy beef Korean noodles, which is weird because usually I don't like things like that because it has kind of like a sauce in it. But they're still really good. Oh no. Oh, I see. It's because it was the black and white one. Alright. So I need to actually start working on this drawing. Oh no, I cannot draw on the group itself. It has to be on the layer I'm on. Did you break something? Oh no, don't break your bee. Your bee doesn't deserve that. These are some of the cutest insects, by the way. I love their fuzzy little faces. Oodles of Noodles? I recall was like the 90s noodle place that Fox Noodles and Company could run. Oh my gosh. Fazoli's is like... I don't even have words for Fazoli's. I've actually never really been a huge fan. Like, they're not bad, but they're not good. Like, I remember Fazoli's being like really cheap Italian food, so it's like good for what you're paying for, but I don't know if that's still the case or not, because like with inflation and everything, like even the cheap foods are too expensive. What are you talking about, Foxtrot? So, for a little bit of clarification, I remember Ren and Stimpy, but I never really watched it, so I don't really know what you're referencing. Yeah, I mean, I agree. I see, like, when I say it's good for what you pay for, I mean, like, it is, like, equivalent to what I would expect for the amount I paid, if that makes sense. Because, like, if you get really cheap food, it makes sense if it doesn't taste amazing. I don't want to know. Okay, I'll take your word for it, Foxtrot.
Our hearts are connected.
Hey, welcome to Chat Hunter. How's it going? Ren and Stimpy gave you PTSD. Those Gilbert Godfrey guest episodes were horrifying to wake up to. Understandable. Stick a cheese wheel under the tree? No, that's gross. Let's see. Ren and Stimpy had absolutely no business airing on channels accessible to children. I agree with that. Cause like, as a kid, completely oblivious to everything, I was just like, okay, this is weird. But then like, seeing clips as an adult, I'm like, oh my god, how was this allowed to be on Nickelodeon? Adult Swim at the least. Fair. You fell asleep watching cartoons because you finally had cable as a senior in high school, so you made a bad choice of watching Nick at Night. Oh my gosh. That and... does anybody remember Rocco's Modern Life? See, like... I feel like Rocco's Modern Life was a little bit more mild than Ren and Stimpy, but it was definitely still along the same lines. Nick at Night was cancer? Oh my gosh. See, like, this is gonna sound stupid, but like, as far as Nick at Night goes, mostly... let's see... because I mostly just remember seeing, like, I think it was... I think they played the Brady Bunch on Nick at Night at one point, and then, like, maybe the George Lopez show? That sounds right, maybe? I don't know. But yeah. You grew up in a Christian household, so you know about weird media most people are barely learning about as a post-retro fascination now. I understand. Rocco worked as a phone sex operator, and his boss's wife would call him to cheat on him. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh. Yeah, like even still though, I feel like that was more mild than Ren and Stimpy. Just on the grounds that like that was a thing that was more like implied because it wasn't like, I don't know. I could be wrong because I don't necessarily remember that show in detail. But yeah. I just feel like Rocco's Modern Life was less, what's the word I want to use? Like, it was less graphic visually, if that makes sense. But it could have also been because of the animation style. I don't know, because I didn't really watch either, like, in a large quantity. It's a spoof of Batman called Bible Man. Oh my god. Bible Man is Batman mixed with the Power Rangers. So as far as shows like that, like I'm not familiar with Bible Man. The only show that I can think of that I ever saw that was like Christian was the vegetable one. I think it was like Veggie Tales or something like that. And like when I was younger, my parents used to like drag me to church every Sunday and I would like hang out with the weed eater. Oh my gosh. And like they only had a few different VHS tapes of the Veggie Tales. And like I just remember this one with like this really stupid song about like it was this thing like it looked kind of like a water buffalo or something, but I don't remember. But yeah. And then there was another one. Oh yeah, they did also have a VHS with Larry Boy. Oh my gosh. Hey Foxtrot, was that a link? If so, you can send that in a whisper and I can share it here. Unfortunately, because of bots, etc., I don't allow links in my chat because I'm a pain in the butt. Oh my gosh. I can make you a mod real quick. Give me a moment. Buffalo. Oh my gosh. Congratulations, Foxtrot. You want a baby kangaroo? Oh my gosh, you're ridiculous. Hold on a second. The fourth seal of the apocalypse is now breaking. Oh my gosh. Okay, there it is. I was gonna say, so it should let you share links now. I'm actually kind of curious about what this is. VeggieTales predicts modern internet humor. Okay, so I'm going to pause the audio for a second from the music and we're gonna see what this is. Hopefully it's nothing too much.
In the future, entertainment will be randomly generated.
Randomly generated?
Randomly generated. What better way to achieve the unexpected? I've seen the future, Bob, and the future is autotainment.
Oh no.
Hi, Rusty. Hi, Ventrilomatic.
Hi, Larry. Hi, Bob.
Greetings.
Hey, those are robots.
Affirmative.
Not only that, but these guys represent the hosts of the future. Unlike us, their humor can
Oh
be
my
truly
gosh.
randomly generated. Right, guys?
Why did the chicken cross the road?
I don't know. Why did the chicken cross the road?
Weed eater.
Now that's funny.
That doesn't make any sense.
It's funny because it's unexpected.
Well, whatever happened to it's funny because it's true?
2 plus 2 equals 4 is true, but not funny. Guys?
What is the solution to the equation 2 plus 2?
I don't know. What does 2 plus 2 equal?
Weed eater.
What?
That's a good one.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, no.
Okay, we're gonna go back. 'Cause I'm not watching ads right now. So we'll go ahead and get the music back up and running. Oh no. And back. Oh my gosh. That was ridiculous though. Like, and the worst part is that like that was actually not too far off from what quote unquote humor is now. Like, I'm actually really disappointed in society after seeing that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I did. Swords. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Where did that come from, occultist? Okay, good. I thought I accidentally hit a button while I mistakenly hit my save button and I thought my stuff was gonna crash, but it didn't, so it's a good day. Sniper was here earlier. I don't know if he is still though. Oh my gosh. Sneepy makes me think sleepy. Maybe Sniper was sleepy and went to go take a nap. My least favorite thing about digital art is when the lines don't go where you want them to. Like, Control Z is a lifesaver. Some. It's like sniper, sneaky, or sleepy. Oh my gosh. So you use your Prime sub, but there's no option to celebrate about it. So you just say, "Oh hi, sniper, sneepy, snoper." What? Yay! If he's in his winter camouflage, he's Snoper Fox. Oh my gosh. But it's April, so he's probably not. Yeah, it's probably pretty warm in Texas. Yeah, probably. Speaking of winter foxes, how's the rebrand going? Redesign. Rebrand, redesign. You can pretty much use them interchangeably, I would say. Because I am pretty much going to, in the process of replacing my design, I'm gonna have to replace like pretty much all of my artwork in terms of like my Twitch emotes, my avatar, my pricing sheets, etc., etc. So I would say it's both a redesign and a rebrand. Are you staying with the scythe or perhaps a similarly edgy alternative? Definitely keeping scythe. I have a soft spot for scythes. That's like my all-time like favorite weapon type. We found out about one of the best animals in existence recently. How is that actually pronounced? Is that doles or, as Foxtrot put it, D-holes? Oh my gosh. What is an unusual animal everyone here appreciates? I don't know if they would really be considered unusual or not because they're fairly common. Can't talk. But I really enjoy snails. I think they're one of the most adorable slimy creatures ever. Rats. See, it's funny because I like rats because I think they're cute, but at the same time, I've never been able to hold one because, like, literally every time I've ever held a rat, I've gotten pooped on. They're not that weird. Yeah, like I said, they're not really, like, weird in terms of, like, rare. But like when you compare them to other creatures, like how many other things are like constantly coated in like a slimy mucus? Like, I mean, sure you have like some sea animals like that, but it's like something that lives on land that's like that. And the only other thing I can think of is like a slug, and those are like basically the same thing without a shell. Not really, but for the most part. A random not commonly thought of pet creature in the USA. Don't like the pineapple brand? Oh my gosh. Let's see. I'm trying to think of other uncommon animals that I think are cute. Snails with nudist mentalities equals slugs. Fair. Opting to be a little bit more nomadic.
There's a distance between us. It's getting hard to reach out. Haven't seen you in seasons, but all I hear is your voice. I know my limits. You can break me down, but I'll stay till the finish.
Wombats. Let's see. Those kind of look like groundhogs, right? Like they're kind of similar. I think the platypus might actually be one of the coolest creatures on the planet. See, I agree because like they're classified as a mammal, but they lay eggs, and they also have like if I understand correctly, their claws are venomous. Like that's pretty cool for a mammal. Wombats are like koala groundhogs. Oh my gosh.
We got millions of reasons to let it all go. Hope we're not too broken. I know I'm not always strong, and I've been counting days to get away, to see you again, been fighting ways to get away, to see you again.
Oh my gosh. So Foxtrot just used my hydrate redeem. Tonight I have Mountain Dew Voltage. Alright, and that portion of our stream was staying hydrated with Kurisu. Yay, hydration! Platypuses? So is it platypuses or platypi? Or, like, I don't know. Anyway, they carry the eggs in a pouch, breastfeed. They also have a duck face with beaver feet, and the beaver feet have poisonous quills as borderline opposable thumbs. Oh my gosh. Marsupials are like the X-Men of the animal kingdom. Flat apocalypse. Oh my gosh. That needs to be like a comic book. Wombats poop cubes? What? So, on that note, do they... I don't want to ask that because that's probably a weird question, but to poop cubes, do they have square anuses? Or is that like a just... That doesn't make sense to me. How does that work? Like, that... I'm gonna have to verify that. That sounds... I don't know. That sounds like it can't be true. They have a cartilage armored butt that they can twerk to kill things. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Never a dull moment. Oh my gosh, Foxtrot. Actually, Foxtrot, the proper quote was do wombats have square anuses? Because buttholes is too silly. Oh my gosh. They poop in cubes due to the sharp corners of their intestines. Oh my gosh! The fort itself is not inherently cube-shaped, but their strongest assets are their asses, so the muscles on the way out compact the poop into cubes. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh. Alright everyone, chat is broken. Check this tree without the line art. I'm gonna add a little bit more floof to the bottom, I think. It just doesn't seem quite as balanced as it could be. A little bit of extra. Okay, that looks a little bit more balanced. Bible man and buttholes, you saw it here, folks. Oh my gosh. So tell us about. So this artwork is an illustration of Allison. She is a cat, some variety. I'm not 100% sure what kind. I'm gonna have to ask Anthony, who is the owner of this character. This is the commission I was working on when everything got hacked. So this unfortunately is a winter holiday themed piece, so obviously we're a little bit behind schedule on that, because I had my whole system shut down basically for about 3.5, 4 months, give or take, before I was able to properly reformat and secure my system. So yeah, that's why we are working on this now and not back in January, December, around there. Because I planned on having this finished back in that time frame. Yeah, Allison is a very cat name. I agree. But yeah, that's a little bit about this piece. Go ahead and get our sketch back up for the background. So get that back on there. There we go. Actually, let me go ahead and oh, sorry about that. This is our safe for work version, so there's no actual details there. I apologize for doing that. We will do our color, line art first, and then we'll hide the pose. There we go. That way we can continue on our background. So we got everything finished over here line art wise, so now we're going to start working on the fireplace and everything around it. So yeah, what's everyone up to tonight? I don't think I've asked that so far. Oh, also, just a heads up for everybody, I will be here streaming tomorrow night, and I will be doing our Friday night movie night on Discord. For anybody who isn't in my Discord server, please feel free to send me a whisper, and I can send you an invite for my channel, or my server, sorry. But like I was saying, I'll be streaming tomorrow night and doing the Friday night movie night, but I will most likely not be streaming on Monday and Tuesday next week due to my birthday. 'Cause I'm gonna take a couple days off. But yeah, that's kind of just a heads up for everyone so that nobody's here when I'm not streaming. Yeah, it is Taurus season. Thanks, Icy. Thanks, Hunter. No, don't set up the traps. You can't catch me. Actually, go ahead, set up the traps. You can't catch me. It's gonna be a company environment, and Ramen trapped this Taurus. Oh my gosh. That's not a trap. That's just like a space to hang out. Puts cheese in the fox traps. Ew. That's gross, Icy. Don't do that. Places sticky traps on her desk. Oh my gosh, Hunter. You're all ridiculous. Oh my gosh. That is actually kind of complicated to answer, Foxtrot.
guys. Bo here. I was occupying her time. I apologize. I had some questions, business related. Doodles!
Oh my gosh. Sorry about that, everyone. Let's see. So, do I need line of sight with my destination, or can I just teleport by memory? So, I would say comparison in terms of teleportation. Like, it's an obscure movie, but has anybody ever seen the movie, I think it was called Jumper? Where we would kind of teleport from place to place. Like, as long as I know where it is and like what it looks like, theoretically I can teleport there. But as far as like being able to continue doing that, I don't think it was short range teleport though, because he could teleport pretty much anywhere worldwide. But yeah, I would say in terms of like that ability like depleting or not being able to like continue doing it, that would be probably determined based on like the energy source. So like basically the equivalent of like mana from like most fantasy games, etc. Because I kind of just imagine that being like just a bar of like however much mana there is, and then once that's out, like it can regenerate over time, or it could be like regenerated through like different circumstances. But yeah, so I would say like there's not necessarily a cooldown, but it's so theoretically it could be done like immediately after like one teleport after the other, but it would just depend on whether or not that mana was available, more or less. What else do you want to talk about? I've been all over the place tonight, conversation-wise. Also, Foxtrot, you mentioned my playlist earlier. I just remembered. I can send that link real quick. So this is actually like a 10-hour mix, more or less. Like, let's see here. So the whole video looks like 10 hours, 2 seconds. Or no, 10 hours, 2 minutes, and 43 seconds. So there's that if you want it. here. So does Kurisu have, what does Kurisu have as far as AoE attacks? Like, she carries a scythe, so I assume she has at least a melee cleave. So first off, Foxtrot, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate your subscription. And as far as AoE attacks, it depends on situation, because like when it comes to combat, I would say Kurisu is kind of more let's see, I would say her attacks are more like improvisation. So like most of what she does is more like if you can think it, you can do it, more or less. Like, because I mean, I would consider Kurisu to be kind of like a mage-ish, like a mage with some like sort of close combat type abilities, but like she prefers to be more like away from the action, not necessarily because she can't handle it, but because who wants to be in the middle of that? Yeah. I don't know if that answered your question or not, but also the scythe is more of like an energy type weapon. So like physically speaking, it's more like a staff, and the blade is more of like, it's kind of like an ether type energy, maybe. Like I don't know, but it's like solid, like in terms of like if it makes contact with something, unless I just want it to pass through, then it just does that. So it's kind of malleable, I guess, in that sense. Your spells aren't like cut in stone, they're just kind of, as long as you have enough mana, you can do about whatever. Yeah, pretty much. So technically Kurisu could spit bars so fire she causes spontaneous combustion. Oh my gosh. Unfortunately that is not in my skill set. Like I don't think I could make that happen. Now, on the other hand, causing spontaneous combustion while, like, I don't know, like, I don't know. What's going on right now? Also, for anybody just joining chat and the stream, I adopted a puppy recently from the shelter, so yeah. I bet you could write a song if you sat down to do it, but yeah, I don't see you freestyling. Yeah, it's not really my thing, because like I am too socially and conversationally awkward, I think, to make that happen. Plus, like, I don't feel like I have the rhythm for that. Maybe someday. Maybe I'll like give it a shot and see where it goes, but I don't really see that being my thing. Yeah, I did adopt a puppy. I'm not really sure what kind of breed she is. 37 minutes of screaming. Yes, that is exactly what I would be doing to a T. Let's see, can you imagine Kurisu getting up to the mic for a rap god cover and just goes, super sonic lyrics coming out. Oh my gosh. One solid breath until the track fades out. Yes, 100%. Like, you two definitely get me. That's exactly how it would go. Oh my gosh. And like, it's bad because like, I am the first to admit that I am not at all well versed in rap, pun intended. Because like the only thing coming to mind right now is Bleed It Out by Linkin Park, and it's not even like, I mean, like, I don't know, there's rap involved with that, but it's not like rap. #1 bestseller in postmodern Foxcore. Oh my gosh. Well, I mean, you can't have Foxcore without screeching. So how is Huey taking on to her? Huey is handling Pupper a lot better than anticipated. He's gotten a little bit temperamental here and there, which is to be expected because he's 13 years old. Like, dogs in that age range are usually kind of temperamental anyway. But for the most part, we haven't really had many issues. The downside is that Huey is kind of like, I don't know. Like, we think he may have Tui. Oh my gosh. So, Tui makes me think Toonie, like the $2 coins in Canada. Like, because they have loonies and toonies. Because, like, their dollar coin is a loonie because it has a loon on it. But then their $2 coin are toonies because they rhymed or something. Like, I don't know. That's like literally the only... I don't know. And it's not even spelled like the number 2. It's like TOONIES. Or Astolfo. What's that? And does chat have a Steam-based name yet? Oh! I see what we're doing here. Zordon. I don't know, like... Pepperoni. Oh my gosh. I love that. Huey and Pepperoni. What are you doing right now? What are you doing? And she's coming over for bits now. Got her little tail wagging. Peppery. Oh my gosh.
ocean floor, feeding light through an open door. I saw myself rise with the water. They thought they could keep me down, hold that breath and watch me drown, but all they did is push me higher. We don't care what they say, we will be here all day. We'll stay until it's over, till the world's out of sight. We will stand, we will fight. It's not over till it's over. Through the nights in the rain, through the time and the pain, we stand, we'll never fall. And then at the end of it all, we will win, we will chant. It's not over till it's over.
Suggestions do we have? Oh my gosh, yeah, you two did kind of take over chat, but that's totally fine because your suggestions are hilarious. Let's see. Last I remember reading was Puppery Princess. Is that Pugil Sticks? Puggle Sticks? She's not a pug if that is how that's pronounced, because, yeah, never mind. Sheriff Glockington, Constable Glockington, Popcorn. I like that one because popcorn is like one of my favorite things. Let's see, where did the rest of the chat go? Pupperiana? Pupperista. I like that. Peppermint Patty. That happens sometimes. Oh my gosh. Just sticks a flag into the ground. Come and take it. Oh my gosh. Puptunia. Oh my gosh. Pupasaurus Rex. I like that one. You're a good sniper. I totally understand because life is Snamper. Oh my gosh, Foxtrot. But yeah, like I totally understand. You don't have to be talkative all the time because there are definitely times in life when it's better to just be quiet and process however you need to. Pupper. She's over here chewing on Huey's bone that she's kind of just taken from him. Like, I'm surprised because he doesn't seem bothered by it. Seen any good anime recently? I have actually not watched anime for a while, unfortunately. Because I've just not had the time. But, we did decide earlier that we'll be watching the Demon Slayer Mugen Train movie on Crunchyroll for our Discord movie on Friday. So that's an anime that I plan on watching. I've already seen that one. It's pretty good in my opinion. But yeah, so there's that. I'm trying to think actually what the last thing was that I watched. Because I have not watched anime for a long while. Like, I'm trying to remember what I watched last. I think I had started watching the new season of Dr. Stone, maybe. And like, I say new, it's just whichever one came out most recently. But that was like a while ago, like I said. Let's see. What if we call her Snail? A dog named Snail. Oh my gosh. Back it up, folks, we have a winner. Oh, you're not bothering anyone, Sniper. Her name is Snail. Oh my gosh. She doesn't look like a snail, though. Like, I don't know if it fits her. Like, I'm trying to think, because I kind of want something that fits with Huey name-wise. This is not bothering me. Not bothered, but you don't have to accept either. Wait, you're glad my dog does have osteoporosis or doesn't? Was that a typo? What? Oh my gosh. That's almost as bad as what I said yesterday when Kyra joined chat. Because, like, she was saying, oh no, ads! Oh my gosh. But yeah, anyway, so yesterday, I think it was yesterday, Kyra joined chat and, like, she was saying how it'd been forever since she'd seen one of my streams, and, like, I felt so bad because I accidentally, because she said she'd been sick the last couple of days, and, like, and something else, and, like, I felt bad because I accidentally said that, like, something along the lines of, like, like, I was glad that she was sick and sorry that she was watching my stream or something. I don't remember specifically what was said, but it was, like, a nightmare. No, I don't mind Sniper. Like, you are totally within the right to do you. Like, nobody here is gonna judge you for that. But yeah, I'm glad your dog doesn't have osteoporosis. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Have a nice quiet. View the products. Oh my gosh, Foxtrot. Get back to art here because I have been super distracted. I don't like that bow because the sides are uneven. Well, Oh my gosh, what did I miss here? Oh my gosh. Chat, what's the most cursed combination of two otherwise innocent words you've ever heard? So what color do you... So Pupper is white and kind of like a gray color. Like it's like a dark, like cool gray. Moist undulations. Oh my gosh. Chernobyl jockstrap. Oh no. Oh my gosh. You're the sleepy agent. Oh my gosh. So particularly Hazel. Hazel might fit. Heather. Of those, I personally like Hazel, but we can put it to a poll in chat. Thinking of color H words now. Huey and Snail is begging to have a webcomic made after them though. Oh my gosh.
I can never find the right way to tell you. Have you noticed I've been gone? Cause I left behind the home that you made me, but I will carry it along. And it's a long way forward, so trust in me. I'll give them shelter like you've done for me. And I know I'm not alone. You'll be watching over us until you're gone.
Fatal Snail Trot. Oh my god. Actually, Snail is my new non-binary name. Oh my gosh, Foxtrot. A character in the Harvest Moon game we're playing is named Squash, so why not? And again, the bow is uneven and I hate it. It would have been Squash Bug, but there was an 8-character limit. Fair. That's like... I would say character limits in video games for character names is like the worst. Barking at Pupper. Is that pronounced Hast? Hast? I'm not sure. I'm sorry, Cultist the first or second? That sounds like a really pretty color. I would be hesitant to give her the same name as a country though. Just because like that could be misconstrued in the wrong context and I don't want to risk that. That's just me personally though. Okay, the bow looks a little more even now. Hammerhead. 3 guesses what it's referencing. Oh my gosh. Do I want to guess what it's referencing? Or do I want to just leave it as is? Okay. See, I'm like, that's the first thing that came to mind, but I'm like, I'm afraid to ask. Just because, like, I am from the internet, so I know that, like, anything can be a reference to anything. And that can be kind of concerning at times. Some internet comic from ancient internet era. Oh my gosh. Oh, I missed a message here. It is the internet. Most people will swear even the act of breathing is a reference to Homestuck. Oh my gosh. That was one of those internet things that, like, I know when it's being referenced generally, but, like, I never read it. Harper and Huey. There's a cute gray that's called Harp. If it got drunk and couldn't swim straight, it would be a hammered head shark. Oh no. It could also be a hammered head shark if it had a concussion, but I hope not. I wouldn't wish that on that shark. It didn't deserve it. He is a gray lavender color. And there's a slightly bluer one called Heartbreaker. Heartbreaker and Huey sounds like a mystery novel. Yeah, kinda. I don't know if either of them would fit into a mystery novel, though. It made its living you're recording, it's live and streaming for tips. It'd be a camera head shark. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Heron is a cool gray as well. I kind of like Heron. If it blocked enemy signal transmissions, it would be a jammerhead shark. Oh my gosh. So, it could also be a jammerhead shark if it was covered in jam, but only on its head. That Okay, the next two H color names sound like an ominous conversation between a serial killer and their victim. The first H in this call and response is an orange called hijinks. Huh. The second color is a light Caucasian salmony pink called highlight flesh. That's weird. Oh my gosh. I feel like you're going through like the color palette of like a box of crayons or something. Oh my gosh. It's like a color thesaurus. That makes sense. I'm like, you have to be looking at some sort of guide like that, or like an actual crayon box. Like, because those are like outlandish, like random color names that I would never never come up with. If it sent you the same message over and over again nonstop, it would be a spammer headshot. Huey and Hokey is adorable. I agree. And like, I don't know. I think she could probably pass as a fish. Like, she reminds me a little bit of a shark. Half shark, half dog, half snail. Oh my gosh. That's all the good ones. All warrior. Oh my gosh. You two are hilarious. Oh my gosh. Is like a spiral shape, so I'm gonna add a little bit here. Take that one out. Okay. Okay, that looks a little bit more like it's going the right way. That said, I think I'm probably finished with our stream for tonight, just because, just because it is starting to get kind of late. Oops, to zoom out. So yeah, I am gonna go ahead and get our raid set up. So what are our top 3 options for Pupper's nickname? And we'll do a poll real quick before I end. Yeah, thanks for being here, Sniper. Thanks for being here, Cultist and Foxtrot. I think I saw Hunter earlier. Icy, like quite a few tonight. So thank you all for being here. Huey and Hokey. Okay, so that's 1 vote. Hold on a second. So let's see, we have wait, you were here? Yeah, you were here, Foxtrot. No, you're good, Icy. I appreciate you being here even if you don't talk much. Like, I just appreciate when people enjoy my streams. So like, that's really all I'm here for. And to like hang out with everybody. Yeah, I like Taryn also. So let's see. We have Hazel, Hokey. Okay, we'll vote for those. Flash poll. Miss Pupper's name. Alright, so we're gonna do our poll for 3 minutes. What is Pepper's stream nickname? We have Hokey, Hazel, and Taryn. Oh my gosh. Vote for Hokey or vote for fascism? You're ridiculous, Foxtrot. Oh my gosh. So right now we have 1 vote for Hokey. Oh my gosh. Okay, 2 votes for Hazel, 1 vote for Hokey. This is not an official KurisuFox statement. Oh my gosh. Thank you for making that clarification, Foxtrot. You're voting Hokey because the poll won't work for you. Oh no. I will go ahead and put your vote in for you. Well, my vote. I don't usually vote in polls, so yeah. You forgot you have responsibility now. Oh my gosh. We have 2 votes for Hokey, 2 votes for Hazel, and so we still have about a minute and a half. Oh my god. We still have 2 and 2 for Hoki and Hazel. Do we have any other votes? Oh my gosh. Hoki for president. Oh, also Kurisu for president 2028.
It's Kurusu for furry world domination.
You're ridiculous. Oh my gosh. This is why we can't have nice things. Hoki supports aid to Ukraine and Hazel supports. What the heck, Foxtrot? You're ridiculous. Oh my gosh. We don't bring politics here.
But that
my
was
god.
funny.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we have 2 votes for Hoki, 2 votes for Hazel. So Volt is gonna be our tiebreaker.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh. Okay, you gotta tell me the inspiration of Hoki. Is that an anime thing? Is it what's the inspiration? Is it character?
It is a fish of metallic silvery bluish gray. Which I think actually fits her because she reminds me of a shark.
yeah. She's nippy, she's wiggling, her butt just wiggles all around as she runs and walks. Yeah. I say let's go with that.
Okay,
Let's go.
so Volt is the tiebreaker. His vote is for Hoki. So now we have Hoki and Huey. Hoki believes in climate change and Hazel believes the food stamp should come out of the education budget. Oh my gosh!
I love your followers.
Oh my gosh, you're all amazing.
Alright guys, I'm going. I love y'all. Miss you. Have fun. Toodles. Bye.
Oh my gosh. This is clearly cat agenda political interference.
Love you, man.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so on that note, thank you all so much for being here tonight. I am gonna go ahead and end my stream now, because I need to get ready for bed because I work in the morning. But I will be back same time tomorrow. That's 8 p.m. Eastern time, 5 p.m. Pacific. I'll be continuing work on this piece. Hopefully we finish the line art tomorrow because we were super distracted tonight. Oh my gosh. Yeah. The most you've ever heard me laugh. Yeah. That's because you're hilarious, Foxtrot, and most definitely caught me off guard a little bit. But yeah. So, do we have any recommendations for a, No, I don't want ads. Do we have any recommendations for a raid tonight? Anybody who can hear me? Hopefully somebody. Because it tells me when there's ads, and I'm kind of like, oh no. Ads. Okay, so I'm gonna type this in chat. Good. So who do we want to raid tonight? So is that how their username is spelled here on Twitch? Or do you have like their username here? I just want to make sure because if I set up a raid, I don't. You have 6 ads? Joseph for arts. Okay, yeah, so I assume Joseph is an artist as well. Awesome. Would you ever raid one of the viewers you have, Kurisu, if they are streaming sometime? I mean, yeah, definitely. Like, because my standpoint, I am about 75 to 80% more likely to raid somebody that I know, that I recognize the name. So if I ever know that anybody in my chat is streaming while they're here, I am definitely more than willing to raid out to their channel. But yeah, we already had a recommendation for tonight, so we'll go ahead and raid Joseph Burke Arts / raid. So, alright, we got our raid set up. Thank you again, everybody, for being here tonight, and I hope you see, and I hope to see you all tomorrow. Have a great night, everyone.